Los Angeles Lakers have lost their last 2 games of the regular season, being beaten by the Golden State Warriors and the Phoenix Suns. There's no question that this was not the start that many people envisioned from the Lakers. The Brooklyn Nets did win their recent game against the Philadelphia 76ers, but there were times when they struggled throughout. Many people have already suggested that they are missing some of Kyrie Irving's shot creation. Perhaps the two teams could help one another out. Here, we examine why a blockbuster trade that exchanges Kyrie Irving and Russell Westbrook could help both teams out. In 2016, Kyrie Irving and LeBron James won a title together for the Cleveland Cavaliers against the 73-9 Warriors. That partnership was clearly successful, even though Kyrie Irving ended up requesting a trade, winding up on the Boston Celtics. Perhaps reuniting with one another can help both try and win a championship. One potential question about Kyrie Irving going on the Los Angeles Lakers is, of course, local COVID-19 laws. Perhaps Kyrie Irving will be able to play in Los Angeles if he changes his stance on the vaccine. In terms of basketball fit, Kyrie Irving is a better fit for the Los Angeles Lakers. He is a perimeter shot creator who is amazing in the half-court, and it's clear that the Lakers need someone who can space the floor while also getting their own shot off against defenders. His shooting will certainly help Anthony Davis and LeBron James have an easier pathway to finishing at the rim. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Kyrie Irving on the same team are more than enough talent to win an NBA championship. Most people would agree that Anthony Davis is much better than the 2016 version of Kevin Love. Kyrie Irving and LeBron James managed to win a championship with Love, so naturally, we can infer that they'll be able to win with Anthony Davis, who has been in MVP talks in the past. If Kyrie Irving's availability weren't in question, this would be a great trade for the Lakers. In terms of basketball, it makes sense. Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant were longtime teammates with the Oklahoma City Thunder. James Harden was also on the same team for a short while prior to his trade to the Houston Rockets. The Westbrook-Harden-Durant trio got to the NBA Finals during the 2011-2012 season. More recently, Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant were one win away from the NBA Finals during the 2016 season. The trio could reunite to try and finish the job, and it would certainly be a fairy tale ending to see Durant, Westbrook, and Harden win a title together. Westbrook is also arguably a better fit with Kevin Durant than Kyrie Irving, as he has the playmaking ability to find Durant in his spots, and they've shown themselves to be a successful duo in the past. Obviously, the new Brooklyn Nets Big Three in this scenario are all different players from what they were during the 2011-12 season. But there will certainly be a sense of familiarity between all three players, and great talents can usually figure things out given time. If the Brooklyn Nets do end up trading away Kyrie Irving for Russell Westbrook, they will have 3 former MVPs on the roster. Westbrook isn't a perfect player, but the Brooklyn Nets have a lot of shooters, which could get the best out of him. It also would help that Kevin Durant is amazing off the ball as well as on the ball. Having an extra ball handler to take some of the load off of James Harden will be great as well. It should be made clear that this is a scenario, but it seems as though there could be some benefits for both teams if this were to happen. Obviously, it's slightly unrealistic only 2 games into the season, but it's definitely fun to think about.